Data shows voters across San Antonio supported a push to limit the city manager. The Judson ISD board president resigns. And some want Greg Popovich in the Hall of Fame before he retires. This is your Express Briefing podcast for Monday, November 19th. Subscribe to this and other free content at expressnews.com/podcasts. And get each day's top news and sports headlines delivered to your inbox at expressnews.com/newsletters. Voters in nearly every San Antonio neighborhood, ranging from the poorest to the wealthiest, roundly supported a proposal in last week's election to cap the tenure and salary of future city managers. An analysis of voting data by the San Antonio Express News shows nearly 60% of the voters supported Proposition B, a measure pushed by the San Antonio Professional Firefighters Association that was widely viewed as a rebuke of city manager Cheryl Scully and her base salary of $475,000. The Express News analyzed results from 525 city precincts released Friday by the Bexar County Elections Department that offers a detailed, neighborhood-level view of how each race was decided. In all but a handful of neighborhoods, a majority of voters supported the proposition, which limits the tenure of future city managers to 8 years and caps their salaries at 10 times the lowest-paid city employee. While the cap does not affect Scully's pay, it would limit future city manager salaries to $312,000. Proposition A, which failed, would have lowered the petition threshold for referendums, but the third proposition passed, and Proposition C grants the fire union binding arbitration rights when at an impasse in contract talks. Fire Union President Chris Steele says the sweeping results should be a wake-up call for the city. City officials and a well-funded Go Vote No campaign opposed all three of the union's measures. Find more neighborhood-by-neighborhood election results at expressnews.com. Melinda Salinas has resigned as president of the Judson Independent School District Board. Citing an upcoming move out of the district, Salinas made the announcement Thursday night. She was elected to the Judson Board in 2015 and has been president since 2017. In a letter to the board, Salinas says she was finalizing the purchase of a new home outside Judson ISD, and board policy requires trustees to live within the district. Trustees currently plan to leave the seat open until the May 2019 election, but could still choose to appoint someone to the vacancy or call a special election to fill the seat at a later time. Vice President Renee Paschal will serve as acting board president until the board reorganizes its officers. And Doc Rivers wants Hall of Fame voters to elect Greg Popovich. Not after his retirement, but now. The Clippers coach used a question Thursday about where Manu Ginobili belongs in the ranking of greatest players of the past 20 years to encourage Hall of Fame voters to enshrine Popovich while he's still coaching the Spurs, saying that, quote, Ginobili belongs in the Hall of Fame, along with his coach, and noted that he doesn't understand how a college coach could be part of the Hall of Fame, but not Popovich. According to changes made in 2017 to the Naismith Hall of Fame guidelines for enshrinement, a coach must be either fully retired for 3 full seasons or is still an active coach, have coached as either a full-time assistant or head coach on the high school and/or college and/or professional level for a minimum of 25 years and reach the minimum age of 60. That person will then be considered for enshrinement in the 4th season or retirement, or the 26th year of active coaching after reaching the age of 60. Before 2017, guidelines were much less restrictive, leading to a large number of college coaches being inducted. 69-year-old Greg Popovich is in his 23rd season as coach of the San Antonio Spurs. From 1973 through 1988, he was either an assistant or a head coach at the college level, and from 1988 through 1994, he was an NBA assistant. And that's your daily San Antonio Express News briefing for Monday, November 19th. Subscribe to this and other free content at expressnews.com/podcasts.